Hello and welcome to what I believe is probably, I don't need to coach my statement for once. Actually, it is still a little bit loud, even though it is quieter for you. There we go, that's better. Welcome to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, which I believe is the first game. It wasn't, pretty much, listen. I'm accustomed to playing visual novels where you have to sort of wade through, like, oh, I gotta get the patch, I gotta get the version, I gotta make sure the whatever was removed from it was added back, and some stuff that was added was then removed, and then you gotta shuffle it to get the best version because it's been like 2 decades of since release, and they remade it, and then they removed the sex scenes and they added the sex scenes back, and then they replaced them, and then whatever, right? But I'm playing as the stream title because this is a live stream. If you may not be aware of that, if you're watching this on YouTube, the what do you call it? This is the rare. Oh, I think it is. I think it does work with my mouse. It's just I don't know where my mouse is. Anyway, the rare visual novel, not rare, I guess, rare in my interests because I'm an Ace Attorney guy. If you will count Ace Attorney as a visual novel, it was my first. Otherwise, it may be either Steins Gate or Nekobara, I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know, are the voices in Japanese? Because I do hope they are. Language? Okay, is this the voice language? You know what? Let's humor ourselves by clicking Japanese. Logic difficulty, mean. Action, we're not playing on easy mode, it's a visual novel, it can't be that hard. Is it gonna be English subtitles? Because I don't know whether they mean subtitled in English or all in Japanese. We may have to go through this twice. I think I ended up choosing the language. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Danganronpa's got the wiggly sprites. And then we got this freaky ass. No! Blast off. So true. Epilepsy warning, I guess. I didn't know there was difficulties in this game. Okay. Doesn't this guy have his voice is like me? By Riddle 3 or something like this. I gave him an Italian accent for some reason. Obviously, you didn't kill him, surely. This guy, I get this guy confused with the Assassination Classroom bear, which is the same guy, different guy, but the same guy in spirituality. Also, hopefully, I can change the language. Oh, trigger Happy Havoc. Let's see. Yeah, it is okay. I'm glad. I think I chose correctly. The massive high school. I'll read the unvoiced lines. I get to actually do it for once. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Zoomed in. Enhance. Hope's Peak Academy. Its peak. It brings the top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. The dream, the workforce. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. Glossary, hope. They need to define hope. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. It's like a sports team, but for school. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. It's very ultimate. Was me. It's me.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
I understand. Fuck ass face. He's got a voice and an internal monologue, which I can speak. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. How would I know that from seeing you, bro? Listen, I'm not gonna brag. I was in Australia at least. I was probably very top shelf academically, you know? Not that it really means anything now. I'm just like, let's just say I would be in this school if they scouted me before they knew I was lazy. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I can't see your insides yet. Although apparently it's not that kind of game. But you know what? Maybe. I'm sure we can get there. And I don't really have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. Hey, don't get down on yourself. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Okay, never mind. If that's the world we live in, then you ain't got shit. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, favorite song right now is difficult. I don't know. Orgasm Anthem by Wonderka is pretty good. Movie? Fuck. I'm getting in character. I have to come up with an answer. So, if you wanted this to be one of those playthroughs where the guy just clicks and then reacts the same way you react, I understand you. I've watched so many visual novel playthroughs, like, and then 2 episodes in, I'm like, I can't watch it with the way you're playing this one, man. So I very much am familiar with it. But listen, my playthrough is my playthrough. You understand? Like, if you ask me, okay, favorite movie. My favorite movie is difficult, to be honest with you. Everything Everywhere All at Once may be up there as a recent mention. If we're talking like older ones, I'd have to remember. I honestly, like, that's why I have my letterbox. I forget what I've watched, so I have to review movies especially. TV show, I mean, I just finished Breaking Bad. That was very good. Probably better than Severance. I haven't watched that many TV shows if we're not counting anime. It'll just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Also, this guy does not look like I've seen him look in newer games. Does he get spiral eyes later on or what? Anyway, I figured that it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. Is it too loud? I don't think it's too loud, but it is certainly loud, like, in some sense. I don't mind it, though. Hopefully it's fine for you. But, you know, if I have any kind of strong points, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. TL know what gung-ho means? I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the Anything But Ordinary Hope Speak Academy. No, they just wanted, like, a comparison metric guy. Was he supposed to speak there? I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Locked in. Oh shit. It's 4chan? It's the underground message boards. Those who know. It only invites those Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and what I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. So, can I press a spacebar? Okay, spacebar is, what's the button to, yeah, controls, reaction mode. Is that gonna disable the text? I assume that's something. Okay, hold on. What's the button? Okay, reaction mode is to react to, like, it's a meta thing. Okay, I don't want to see that. How do I disable, yeah, window on off Q key? There we go. Okay, come on, keep it coming. Apparently my friend kind of knows to make everything there state of the art. The ultimate baseball pro? What is this level 0 ass conversation, like, Facebook thread, bro? Where's Kurigohan to Kamehameha? For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. Which one of them is it? The middle one, presumably. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. Nice stars. There's also the ultimate baseball star. The baseball does not do that. It is not made of rubber, but you know what? I'll allow it. You look chill. Surely. It was the cleanup here. I almost read that so wrong. Thank God I hit the QTE for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on them. Epilepsy warning. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Check out all the latest dresses and fashions. I like the eyes. I always liked the Steins Gate eyes. I guess this must have some of the same artists, given that it's Spike Chunsoft, right? I have to imagine that there's overlap between Steins Gate artists and these, so makes sense. OG Steins Gate artists, some of my favorite. Like, it just got aura and atmosphere, to be honest with you. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. I like the just random letters. Anyway, and this is, yeah, the ultimate biker gang leader. Ora. The scary thing is he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Tokyo Revengers 2. Although, did this come out before the manga for that? I don't know. I don't know when the manga came out for that one. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate... I'm looking forward to meeting the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. Top and bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions, but still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. The ultimate hidden student. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. No, you're the ultimate average guy. You should describe yourself as you're the most average guy. Which means that you're doing it on purpose, you know? It's like... But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? Hold on, I accidentally skipped. Nope. What's the log? Transcript is F2. Kind of a weird button. Is it really F2? I keep skipping! Fuck! I've done this so many times. Let me go back, Help! How do I get the log? How do I get the text log? Transcript doesn't work. F2 doesn't work. No. Hold on, let me Google this. I do not have a function key. Oh, you can't use it until after the prologue, but then they tell you, okay, Google is helping me on that. Can I go back? I missed like 4 lines of dialogue. I don't, like, we're just at the beginning of the game. Can I like Alt F4? Hold on, we can solve this problem. I'm closing, I'm reopening. It'll take me like 5 seconds to get back, as long as the game launches, like, appropriately speaking. Launch. I'm glad I can hit Danganronpa. Hold. We're getting there. I'm clicking. So I think the volume did get reset. Yeah, because it is loud as fuck. is way louder than it was before. I'll try and listen. I'll try. Let me at least fix it later on down the line. It is genuinely too loud though. Let me see if I can't fix this. Technical issues. Excuse me. I'll fix it. I'll have to close it and reopen it. It's fine. Takes like a minute. I was just checking whether there was another way for me to. PlayStation. So true. Skip. Yeah. I know. I've been through this but twice now. I still don't know your name though. Hold on. What's your name again? Makoto Naegi. Yeah. Makoto. Yeah. Now I remember. You're this guy. Okay, here we go. Am I covering over anything? Just the left click button. But better to be here than anywhere else. Okay, hands off the keyboard. Don't touch the control button, please. Otherwise, I have to do this again. Okay, we've seen this patch, and better to be sure than to be unsure. You know. She's what every high school girl wants to be. And then we got Higashi got the Josuke, etc. Otherwise known as everyone's got this fuck ass haircut. And the glowing eye. Gangs everywhere love this guy for some reason. On top of that, there's the ultimate clairvoyant. I made the top and bottom joke. It wasn't too long ago that I made that joke. Some students who you couldn't find any info on. The only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. What about that other new students who don't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. Guy who says he doesn't have personality. You can self-insert. They're giving you they're waving you in. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? They figure you've got some secrecy. I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Let's see. It's the lottery. The ultimate lucky student. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. This has to be a lie. I mean, obviously, this is a lie. or it's on purpose. Like, either way, this is not like charity. There's intention. As a result, you've been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain to say I got invited by pure luck, surely. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just to click their offer, but after hearing graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. They should do that in real universities. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just standing in place forever. I accidentally clicked. It didn't finish the line, it just went to the next one. I need to keep that in mind. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but now we gotta walk around and meet the exceptional students. I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. Lock in. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step toward the main hall, toward the Danganronpa. Roll credits, etc. Footstep noises. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the tower. Just out of view, my friends. It says it's 7:10 a.m. Okay, we're really early. But I mean, listen, first day, fancy ass school, of course you're early. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody would be here yet. Someone is here. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school, maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Little did I know, they would fucking kill me. Oh shit. Oh no. Reading Steiner activated. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. Like my orb. And the next moment, everything went black. Literally. That was how it all began. That was how the trigger Happy Havoc began. Sorry, I will stop being corny. It's the intro of the game, but it feels like the kind of game where it would sort of lend itself to corniness. You know, it's Ace Attorney coded, but with anime characters. I mean, Ace Attorney is anime adjacent. It's like almost anime without being anime, but this is anime, which makes it great by default. And how life as I knew it came to an end. Persona? I haven't played that either. One day. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck, it was so I could experience ultimate despair. Really? Despair High School, welcome to Despair. Prologue. Okay. Do you want to save the data? Yeah, man, I will want to save the data. Yes. I love an old-ass menu that doesn't work the way you think. Speaking... He's not saying anything, bro. But I am glad that they tell you about the speaking. See, now this is aura, art style wise. Look at this. The painted, the brush stroke style. He's breathing in my ears, dude. Bro, you didn't say the line. It says speaking. You didn't say line. I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk, as opposed to a soft wooden desk. My body feels heavy. Heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off. Localized. Although I love zonk off, though. I'm zonking off as we speak. Sorry. That was just a stream of terrible sentence decisions from me. In the middle of some boring class or whatever. Sleeping during class has just never occurred to me. I would be gaming during class, sure, but sleeping, it would just not work, man. I can't sleep. Not only would it be obvious to any teacher, like, I don't know, man. Also, these fuck-ass desks? What is this backing, man? This is torture, literally. What was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't the classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh shit. The ante has been aliased. It's a PSP game originally, so this makes sense. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. I thought it was the PA system. No, it's the system to talk to me. Yes, you. You could use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left. So it's 3D Ace Attorney. I see. Or you can press the left mouse button and presto, you'll investigate that object. Use walls to adjust your viewpoint, or you can press and hold the right mouse button. New line has been left in, and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? How do we zoom? There's no zoom? Aura? Congrats on getting into Hope's Peak Academy. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a light of drool I must have left there. Where? I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Hey, there's a new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, the school will be your entire world. Why is it written like... I guess, you know what? My handwriting isn't that much better when there's no lines. I can't complain. An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet and there's something handwritten on it. The thing I just read out loud. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? No, bro. They're definitely not two-dimensional tables. Okay, it tells you when you can't further progress. What's that? There's a TV. Fuck-ass TV. School is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. I guess back when having a TV was an indication of high funding and not the base case. I guess, you know what, depending on where you live, may still be. Something just off. I wonder what it is. The TV is off, bro. Come on. We've been over this. So we already clicked this. What's the sign of already having clicked on something? I need to be able to tell the difference. So this one is like glowing and it's got yellow. Okay, you can't tell the difference. You just have to like guess. What time is it? Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. The number one thing I hate in Ace Attorney is when you get force progression accidentally and you miss like a line of dialogue that would have been funny. I hope I don't get that in this game. I hope they let me clear the whole room and then progress on something I know. Because I hate missing lines in a game like this. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. The meeting, bro. The meeting. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? The monocam? Oh shit. Monokuma, what the fuck are you up to, bro? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these just to keep weirdos from just wandering in. I don't think that would really... But sure. What the fuck? Soundproofing? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. Oh, it's... Okay, I see. But it looked like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, as illustrated... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. So very solid. Tight. Keep us posted. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and someone carried me to here. Bro is not locked in. This is... You are in a visual novel right now, bro. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. Dubious, but maybe. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Leave the classroom by pressing the R key. See, so they do have, once you're done, get out. Which I love. Thank you. Leave the area? Not yet. But you can also just click, which is also good to know. Anything I'm missing? Okay, it seems like it also may have only triggered after getting everything I needed. Because I don't see anything else. I don't want to see what happens if I just... Okay, it won't let me click on something that doesn't exist. We'll now leave the area. Purple! Why are you purple? Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. Class 1A? Are they really labeled like 1A, 1B? Is that like a universal Japanese school thing? This is getting stranger by the second. I also have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall, which we know where it is, even though we've never been here. Use walls to move through the hallway. Hold down shift while moving to run, as if we need that right now, but sure. Mini-map. You go to press the tab key to bring up a map. Tab to close it. How convenient. Oh shit. 60 FPS. What's this? Wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. I didn't know there was actually gameplay in this, but it's a PSP game, so I guess it makes sense. This was the first time video gaming had ever existed to like portable 3D, you know. You can't go any more above than this. AV room. It's locked. Well, let's go to the keep out room. The school store, I guess, is not open. Actually, we can just keep this up. Okay. My sensitivity is very high. This is the exit. I didn't mean to leave. No. I wanted to inspect the rest. Like, give me the option. Everyone else was already there. Fuck.
おめえもここの新入生か？
そうです。
じゃあ君たちも？
そうです。
うん。今日希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
Who's speaking, bro?
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし。
I mean, that's the guy in the back right. That's the rotund individual. Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Aura? Hype moments, perhaps. Oh, shit. How's it going? How's it hanging, fellas? And fellas is gender neutral. My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Huh? You too? Yeah, I was gonna say, surely they did this to all of us. Okay, not everything is voiced. It's like a middle ground situation. So strange. Okay, I guess I forgot to read those two, but you get my point. I declare beyond a shadow of it. But it's a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Ika! I'm not gonna try. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Objection! Surely you were aware that the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
Huh?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
Soda!
She's doing the thing. I've found a solution. Eureka! Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for friggin'... I'm bad at voices, okay, but we'll try. Friggin' introductions? This one? Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? The princess? That's a good point. The nervous girl? The ditzy schoolgirl? Who's not, like, got acrylics on? Okay, so let's get introduction out of the way, and then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up with that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Yeah, okay. Aim and press the left mouse button to talk to them. Keep track of how the conversations go. Sayaka Maizono, Leon Kuwata, Hifumi Yamada. So true. These are the only 5 available for now. We will look at the television. There's a TV. Okay. Same line of dialogue. That surveillance camera has what it looks like a gun attached to it, but there's no way that's a real gun, right? Surely. Holy cow, what's with this huge metal hatch? It looks like the kind of thing you see in a secret military base or something. That is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here then, though. Okay, well let's get the uptight guy. I forgot to check his name.
石丸清隆だ。座右の銘は質実剛健。お互い学業に切磋琢磨して頑張ろうではないか。
As he says, as you say. Now, did they swap the names around or did they leave the names as intended? Is it still last name, first name? Ultimate Moral Compass. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, it was last name, first name still. But that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else. He's the ultimate moral compass. You can call me Taka. What happened to the ultimate moral compass part? Yeah, that's my name. For brevity, I think I might only read out like parts, because otherwise, if I'm reading it all out, that's kind of dragging it. But I would like to read out all of Makoto's stuff, because that's me. It's a good name. Okay, I guess I will.
Ikane.
Ikane. You must devote yourself every single day. So true.
Ika.
Objection. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy's kind of annoying. So true. What's your deal? That build is crazy. Structure.
山田ひふみ。
すべての始まりにして終わりになるもの。
二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
That is way too long in the original. The alpha and the omega is way more succinct compared to whatever the hell's Owari no Subete or something and then Owari no Mono, whatever the fuck he said. Okay, Hufumi, I see you. I've seen that face before. Oh, this is the ultimate fanfic creator. They could have gone two routes and they went for this route. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? Let's just call me a dabbler. World of 2D. But in that world, I am well known and supreme well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. 10,000 copies of your fan comics at a school festival. Some of them didn't get it. Okay. It's good. It's got a cat face though. That's too bad, but 10,000 is remarkable.
しかし
I'm like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. Some fanfiction is good. A lot of it is... well, it serves the purpose. Let's call it that way. I'm sure if you would observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. Deepest meaning.
ズバリ
It's about embracing our baseless urges and jacking off, presumably. I don't think I would comprehend it. I would read it. Leon, what's your deal, bro?
うーす。俺の名前は桑田レオンだ。よろしくな。
Yoroshikuna. Ultimate baseball star. Okay, you look very different to the CG we saw. I recognize that name. Yeah, you just got your hair was shaved here and it's not shaved anymore. Something like this. That superb athletic specimen is... you? His aura is lost. He's just a guy. Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all, some kid with a shave. Listen, literally my thoughts exactly. Shaved head. No, I was just expecting more of a sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. Nah, they edited that photo. I hate that picture.
なんだよ。
I'm like mega embarrassed right now. He's just a guy. Okay, that's chill. I didn't have a choice, okay? If you had it, that's part of national championship regulations. I wouldn't be surprised if that is true.
ありえねえ。
But now I refuse to cut my hair. I'm not gonna dye back to normal
つ
either.
うかさ、
Tsuka-san, can I be totally honest with
俺っ
you?
て
Yakusoku... Not Yakusoku is promise. Yaku is baseball. Yeah, I've never gone to a single practice. Okay, he's the what's the guy's name? The chess player who hates chess? I forget. The American who went crazy. And then he quit baseball as soon as he got accepted. Is that gonna work? Will they let you? Is it not a scholarship deal? Your ultimate for a reason? A dream for the future. Music. Yeah, I mean maybe.
ぶっちゃけさ、
Buchakesa. He's gonna be a singer. He doesn't even write his own songs though. I see how it is.
です。
Super cool to the max. Okay. Now we get to finally talk to the women. Toko Fukawa. No, it's
どう
Toko,
せ
not
私の名
Toko.
前
There's
なん
no
て
extended.
後ですぐに忘れるんでしょうけど
Okay, fine, we get it. Gloomy girl. Round glasses. Cute.
深川 どこよ。
Listen, she didn't stutter on her name in the translation, all I'm saying, but whatever. She didn't say it twice. Ultimate writing prodigy. This is what I expected for the fanfic creator. She wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking, and then she released So Lingers the Ocean. Fisherman shot to the top of hottest men poll because of her book. Countless literary prizes, which is why she's the ultimate writing prodigy. I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. No, she probably is depressed. That's what all the best writers are depressed, I think. Or does she have an ego about it? I didn't. That laugh almost belies.
何よ。
Okay, I love her. The sprite. We need to see. Oh, yes. Front runner. It's not polite to stare, you know.
何なのよ。
I do. I love her even more. No, I just thought. I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen an ugly. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not. That's quite the opposite of what I was. Her hands are fucking tiny. The proportions. I'd allow it.
そうに決まってるわ。
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know you can't stand looking at me.
どうせ。
慣れてるから. Inferiority complex. Okay. Sayaka Maizono is just gonna be chill. Presumably.
前園さやかです。これからよろしくお願いします。
So she says. Ultimate pop sensation. Okay, that's her, but without all the dress. But she does have the blush. That pleasant scent I can't quite place. It's aura? Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that third line, I was pretty surprised. Famous pop group idol. Are we gonna get to see the other characters? Maybe the left and right one, but far right, maybe not. Although the eyes are great on the far right. She's fucking leering at us. High demand to appear on TV, but that's not the only reason. I'm surprised that she's common, yo. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but we knew each other. We are childhood friends. There has to be a one childhood friend in this between me and somebody else. Otherwise, fraudulent visual novel. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. She is the Espo. That's the truth.
私。
Oh, there we go. Huh? Nante. This is a shop.
あの。
By any chance, have we met? It must be. I'm sure of it.
待ちたまえ
Allow it, bro. I'm rizzing. I'm not rizzing. I think we're being rizzed, in fact. We ain't doing shit. We're just with the average guy.
えっと。
Just got carried away, I guess.
いいかね
That's kind of... Idle chit chat is so for introductions. No disrespect. This guy is from Demon Slayer. Or a Demon Slayer character is from him. You get what I mean?
あの。
I don't know if Ano suits your right. They picked the wrong one for
ごめ
that.
んなさい。
No problem. We could talk about this later. She fucking disappeared. Sound like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. Oh well. Surely we will be able to talk later. Oh shit, the rest of the characters. All the women in this Mondo, the gang leader.
俺は大和田モンドだ。よろしくな。
He did not say nice to fucking meet you, but I'll allow it. He said Yoroshikuna. He did not say like anything crazy. But I'll let you have it, okay? Which means the current leader of the largest biker gang, the ultimate biker gang leader. But he goes to school. How ultimate can he be? Nice to meet you too. Hell yeah. He seems chill. The hair is a bit crazy, but he seems chill apart from that. One room word and I can wake up at the bottom of the sea. I don't think so, really. I think he's chill. Okay. You are adorable. You... Kirigiri. Kyoko is a very... But... I don't know. I guess we'll start from the left to the right.
こんちはっす。朝比奈葵っす。よろしくね。
It's the energetic girl. They're really filling all the niches, and I'm loving it. Yosu, what's up? My friends call me Hina. You're the swimming pro. I'm looking forward to it. She's breaking records since elementary. She's been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely... I do not blame anybody. Widely discussed online. Okay, but she's spacey, not to be confused with Kevin. Totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. She is clueless. It is that. I'll hammer into my brain right now. She is repeating it. Okay, so this is the trade-off is we got mechanics, but we don't have every line voiced, which is okay, I guess. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. Yeah, and then you gotta eat it. Pretend to eat it. It's a superstition or something. Write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard that before in my life. How do you spell your last name? Which kanji? Exactly like it sounds. How adorable. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Nice to meet you. Same here. Easy going. That's one way to describe it. Charmed, I'm sure. Wide-ass smile. This seems like the predecessor to the girl from 100 line that I've seen everybody go crazy about. The one who goes arf arf and has her tongue sticking out. The crazy one. Who everyone loves. For good reasons. What's your deal? The ultimate fashionista. Okay. Peace. Anybody would recognize this one. She looks different in every image on the screen, bro. I guess that's fair. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's on tons of magazine covers. I think that doesn't quite match up to reality. True. Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? We're not talking about your junk. Hopefully that doesn't happen, otherwise I'll get banned. But I also do want it to happen. Anyway. Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. There we go. We addressed it. Photoshopped. We're gonna have to tell the youth of today that it's what happened before AI generation took over. Oh no. There's gonna be people who are too young to have seen whether calling something photoshopped as it being fake. And they're gonna say that just looks like AI. I didn't even think about that until now. Oh, what a time. Computers and junk. They aren't real. She's real. You're gonna make me all depressed. True. Very true. Certain dangerous little diva of you. She's beefing with the other girl. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. True. So many dreams are getting crushed today. What's your name again? I gotta remember. Junko. Okay, so her deal is that she says Junk because she's Junko. Enoshima. We got Asahina, Aoi, we got Mondo. I gotta remember the names. Chihiro Fujisaki, what's your deal? Hello. Ultimate Programmer. Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Never apologize for being adorable. The coolest thing that these games do, and listen, absence makes the heart grow fonder or whatever, is like, because they're not, what do you call it, to use the English term, dating simulators, right? What is it actually called? Is it Bishoujo games? Garuge? Yeah. Because it isn't one of those. They give you all the best girls, and then you can't do anything, man. But it does make every small moment that they give you even more important. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. What did I just say? Never apologize. You don't have to apologize for that. The apologetic girl. Oh yeah. She's known for the cutting-edge programs. She's got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Very true. She's crying and she's just asking me a normal question.
めんなさい。
I'm really sorry.
えっと
She's the do you hate me girl. Do you hate me? I was just lost in thought about something. Lost in thought? Yeah, nothing to do with being
あ
upset.
りがとう。
Oh, thank God. I was afraid you didn't like me. Makoto is on the same wavelength as me. Kyoko, what's your deal? Are you the princess? You're fucking Major McQueen, bro. Nani? Can I ask you your name? I don't speak to the service staff. I'm too high class.
名前は桐桐京子。
Okay, and ultimate, you paid your way in. You're part of the elite class. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? We don't know shit about her. Her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope Speak Academy threads. She's the secret. Students like me who didn't have any real identity or presence. What are you doing at this school?
何？
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
別にいいじゃない。
Betsuri I Janai. So true. Huh? I guess you don't have to tell me. No, you don't have to tell me, so I'm not going to. Okay, we get it. Her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. And then we got these guys, and the Celeste. This one. You got Sakura Ogami.
大神桜だ。
That's... yeah, that works. Ultimate martial artist. His hair is white from the training. Oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. It's 2025, dog. Nah, I'm just kidding. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human beatable. I'm not really kidding that much. It is 2025. But I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. Oh, so she is a girl. Okay, I was confused with the presentation. They were ambiguous on purpose to try to bait me. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her oh gosh, not very nice. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now, if you value life, avoid her at all costs. She seems perfectly chill, man. I don't think they were exaggerating about
Oi.
that. Hey you, you're cute. I snapped her attention without even realizing that she had a poking part of my body. What are you?
なるほど。
You're an average high school student. What a shame. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me, apparently. Yasuhiro Hakakure. What's your name again? Sakura Ogami.
俺は葉隠康弘ってんだ。ねえ、ほどほどに頼むべ。
Hodo-hodoni. So true. What's your deal? Ultimate clairvoyant. So you're the actual Espa, maybe. I don't know. Known as Supernova in the psychic community. The ultimate clairvoyant. I don't really get it, apparently. Can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Bro, look around. Look at where you ended up.
もしかすると
Okay, I give up.
リアルな話。
Mieta. So what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. Sentences that have never been said before. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But we should grab some brewskis sometime. And get real deep into Lemuria and civilization. Brewskis mentioned, I guess. Well, we're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Asterisk, asterisk. High school, asterisk.
だべ。
I'm actually 21. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Byakuya. You're the cool guy. Celeste, what's your deal though?
お初にお目にかかりますわね。
Celestia
セレスティア・ル
Ludenberg.
ーデンベルク
She
で
is
す。
from Germany. Ultimate Gambler. Okay, I see. Nice tie. I want that one. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you do not mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. She's the silent menace situation. Not silent, but you know what I mean. She says evil things with the cutest smile type shit. You are Japanese, right?
は？
Of course. She's embarrassed now. Could you tell me your real name? She's laughing? Never mind. I thought she had like royal ancestry. I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite but pretty forceful, yeah, exactly. The rumors were right about her. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. She's a gosorori. Unfamiliar. Everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Okay, she's taking the life savings while laughing. She's gonna take my life savings, but we don't have shit. Deceptive ass smile, apparently. Can I look at anything else? I can look at this. A mailbox. Out of everything that they could have added, they made that one, the clickable one. He's fed up. Danganronpa in the big 2025. Respect Danganronpa? Question mark? I don't know. I've never played it before. And it's not, Danganronpa is not like, it came out like in 2010. That is far from the oldest visual novel that I will be playing. Like, you know. Also, does my overlay work? It does work. That is a funny message to be the only one up there. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. This one is special. He's the heir apparent. Okay, he is the Mitsurugi mayor. Won't say anything, I'm not an idiot. I never called you an idiot. What happened? Did somebody like roast you? Who hurt you? Knife King 23. Is it okay? You can talk to me. He's already started managing business operations. Why are you in school then? Ultimate affluent progeny. Okay, but why are you here?
Oi.
Okay, fine. How much longer are you gonna stand there? Okay, misanthropic. I see. You and I will never stand on the same level. Type shit. And with that, we finally have all the characters. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I thought it was self-deprecating. No, it was like, it was insulting people who are spoiling things, which is like big truth. I have to imagine there's some, thankfully, I don't think it's that common, but probably some people who just walk around spoiling games. Vibes seem to be pretty good. Although I will say I am a little disappointed that it's not all fully voiced, but you know, you can't have everything, I guess. If they would, that was the only thing I think, if they were gonna do a remake or like a upgrade or whatever, fully voiced would really kick ass, but it is what it is. Because one of the best parts about visual novels is the fact that even though it is subtitled in English, then like I want to be able to hear the Japanese, man. I want to hear and then I want to criticize the translation while understanding the need for it to be that way. Be that guy, 100%. But I can't do it if there's no voice. Anyway, making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Someone said something about a bigger problem? Yeah, we're stuck here, bro. Look at. I know this, man. And then you were just asleep, right? Yeah, that happened to all of us. Well, thankfully you grew up, Knife King. Thankfully for me, at least. The same is true for all of us. Yeah, we got fucking tranquilized. Seriously? Ariane. When we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's just weird. Chill, bro. You're turning into colors that have never been seen before on a human head. What is that color? Carrot top. That's why we're all freaking out. We're not really all freaking out. We're kind of chill with it, all things considered. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? I assume not where. Okay, weird sentence structure. Yeah, I mean, Josuke definitely came first. Part 4 was written fucking ages ago. But instead of normal glass windows, there was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
ありえなくね?
Arianakune. So true. Even my cell phone.
えっと、
I haven't seen my PDA. Personal device. It's I forget. It's like an old coding thing, like a little tiny. Let me look it up. It used to be a thing. No public display of affection. What's it called? Personal digital assistant. I literally, my what do you call it? Older relative had one. A Palm Pilot. Those kind of things. Very sick. 1992 and 95. I mean, what do you call it? People don't put enough respect on JoJo, especially considering, I mean, first of all, Araki, the GOAT for real, but considering how he's still maintaining relevance. I'm not up to date on part 9 though, but I will read the chapters when I have the time. I've read like 5 chapters in, and then I got like busy, and then I have time now, but you know. That's my GOAT. And then there's the main hall there. It's blocked by some giant metal hedge and fucking guns. That's the important part. What the heck? So true. What the heck indeed. Maybe we got caught up in some kind of crime. Some kind of Danganronpa, perhaps?
ひょっとして
Hyotoshite. I mean, with the number of like one-liners that they have, it would probably just be cheap, like the same price to have them read the whole line, bro. Maybe we're not actually at school.
まあまあ
Cheer up. Bro is going crazy. He's got a cloak? I need to pay attention to this fit. He's got a cloak on, which is not harnessed to anything. How is it standing up? He's got then a button shirt that is either a cloak or a shirt that's not buttoned. He's got it open. And then another, like, quarter collar buttoned shirt. This fit is crazy. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. You may be right.
だべ
I'm just gonna take it easy. Bro always takes it easy. Yeah, no, me too. Ace Attorney was the first quote-unquote visual novel. Technically not a visual novel, I think. It's a point-and-click adventure / whatever you want to call it. Even on VNDB, it's not... People are like, it's grandfathered in because it was there before people got stringent on the guidelines, but whatever. But, you know, since then, I'm a weeb. I'm a weeb now. You know what I mean? When I played Ace Attorney, I wasn't a weeb, but now I'm a weeb. I've watched, if you count watching the playthroughs of Ace Attorney through, I've played them like tens of times for sure. But yeah, and I also have not played the Nathan collab. To be clear, it'll be a dark day when I end up playing that. The scuffed ass 3D Maya and Phoenix, Mayoi-chan, in other words. Anyway,
だそりゃ
it's nap time for me, says Leon.
ぶっちゃけさ
He was up way too late last night. Doing what? I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. They killed us all. Translation was already needed for that one. Ding dong bing bong. Monokuma, speak to us. The bear. Does You're not fooling anybody, buddy. What was I gonna say? This doesn't predate Five Nights at Freddy's 1, right? When did FNAF come out? Yeah, 2014. It does predate it. Okay, I was wondering. It feels like... You know, I don't know if the FNAF guy... Not that I'm ever gonna play FNAF. I played it, like... And it didn't scare me, and it wasn't interesting. So I was just sort of like, we're not gonna keep playing FNAF, but... It's got a cult classic following, so I'll let people have it, you know? It's one of those games series I don't need to talk about.
大丈夫聞こえてるよねでは
So true. The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
新入生の皆さん 今から入学式を執り行いたいと思いますので、
At right now?
市中体育館までお集まりください。
Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest
という
convenience.
ことでよろしく。
I assume that we can't just go there. I wonder who that was. Junko Noshima. Another thing that, what do you call it? Almost every Japanese JRPG story game, like, they love spoiling you a little bit in the intro sequences and then pretending that they didn't do that. I think it's just like normal for them. But I don't think it matters. What the hell was that just now?
じゃあな。
Bro is just following the instructions. He's going home maybe. Why are you even here? You have millions and billions.
ちょっと
You're just gonna take off just like that.
もしかすると
I don't think so, bro. Yoshiro, you gotta. I'd totally freaked if this was real.
だべ。
I guess I'll head out too. Okay, but how are we heading out? Have we got a plan for this?
ああ。
You can still take your nap. Why'd they have to go and kill the moon? Wait for me. Go with me. Chihiro, go with me. Can I call you Fujisaki-san? Fujisaki-chan? Dan? Maybe, even? That is that, then.
どうせ
You... Listen, you gotta chill. I was frozen. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It looks like I wasn't the only one. She's gonna be like the default route. If this was a game with those routes. It doesn't seem to be, but...
やばいよ。
Yabai yo. That's what I'm saying. That shit was totally yabai.
でも
See? Okay, now you're forthcoming with communication. Kirigiri-san, you fucker. Aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here? Someone's chatty. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. We got only the girls left, bro. The guys are just like believing. This is social commentary on the fact that men are stupid. I support this statement. But still, I'm kind of really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Do you want to save the data? You know what? With that note, let me put a / marker in there. I guess I should tell you to like and subscribe, but I always forget in stream VODs to do that. DR2.